Fear has killed more dreams than failure ever has. You see, I've lived several lives. I've went through several chapters in life. I became an infantry officer. I became a ranger. I became an entrepreneur. And yesterday, I bought my wife a Lamborghini as a gift. And along this route, I've seen people succeed and I've seen people fail. Back when I was striving for personal greatness, trying to become the best leader that I could be, one of my personal goals was to get into the 75th Ranger Regiment. It was a boy's dream. I had this warrior's call inside of me to pursue something greater than myself, to contribute to an organization that was making an impact in the world and make a difference. But I had doubt and I had fear. I had imposter syndrome. And through those internal, invisible forces, those obstacles, I caught myself procrastinating. I caught myself talking my way out of the path. It was a constant internal war with myself to continue on and pursue the dream. Now, that same demon, that same issue, that same challenge showed up in my life over and over and over again. Now, while I persevered and I became that ranger, and then I continued my career, I became a light infantry company commander, that ugly demon and that obstacle, it showed its face once again when I decided to chase a new dream. And that dream was to become an entrepreneur. You see, I had learned some principles in the military. I had learned how to lead others. I had learned how to strategize, to plan. I had fixed my thinking and became a leader who could achieve. And when I became an entrepreneur, I wanted to deliver that to the world. I wanted to show others the way. I wanted to say, you know what, I healed myself and let me help heal you. And so I had this dream inside of me. And that dream was to become an entrepreneur and share my knowledge with the world. But again, the demon showed his face. Procrastination overcame me. Fear overcame me. And I started to talk myself out of pursuing the dream and told myself, you know what, maybe I should listen to everybody else and stay in the military. Well, there's two sides to all of us. There's a fearful side and there's a courageous side. And the one thing that I've worked on my entire life and I want you to work on in your life is building the courageous side. You see, you don't have to live in fear. And so every time you're confronted with it, you can choose to walk away from the desire inside of your heart, or you can lean in and say, not today, I'm gonna destroy you. And that's what I chose to do. I made the decision on a 103-mile race. I decided to leave the military and chase my new calling, my purpose of becoming an entrepreneur and helping others succeed in life, helping them scale their businesses, triple their revenue, become better leaders for their family, and overall, help them win. So I confronted my fear. I leaned head first. I jumped into the abyss. I was out of the military within 4 months. I was in entrepreneurship full-time with no backup plan. And through that adversity, through that difficulty, fear continued to show its face. And every single time I said, not today, motherfucker. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. You will not stop me. And so I continued to serve. I continued to give. And this continued on year over year, day after day. And then yesterday, those battles led to a giant personal victory. And I bought my wife that Lamborghini. You know, that was a boy's dream. I always saw successful people. I grew up in the mountains of Northern California and I didn't know a lot of successful people. And we didn't have a whole lot. So riding around in a Lamborghini was so far out of my mindset, it was like on a whole nother planet. But through constant work and commitment to my personal purpose and through overcoming fear, we accomplished that dream. I bought my wife a brand new vehicle and delivered it to her like a leader should. And so along these different chapters, fear was right in front of me. Fear even struck when I was gonna buy the car, the Lamborghini. It came through. It said, bro, not now. Not now. The conditions aren't perfect. Don't do it right now. But I did it anyway. And so listen, ladies and gentlemen, young leaders, aspiring leaders, growing leaders that are out there listening to this. There's something in your heart that wants to be expressed. There's something inside of you that is seeking for you to chase it and is seeking expression. There's something inside of you that you want. There's a burning desire inside of your heart. And I want to inspire you today that if fear has been holding you back, say, not today. Not today, motherfucker. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. I'm here to conquer all. Let's work.